Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allah. This is a story from Baghdad. There lived a young man, a young merchant at Baghdad. He was called Abu. He was all alone, young, charming, well-built, and still single, who was ready to mingle. And his trade was excellent in his time. Did I tell you that he is a God-loving, trusting, and a dream-loving and trusting person? Yes. He believes in dreams. His dreams, whenever he gets a dream in the night, the first thing in the morning would be, he would write it down. He would write down and note down the shapes, the symbols, the colors that he gets in his dream. And he contemplates on it. And he connects them to his daily life. And also he sometimes follows his dreams, the instructions which he gets. One day, all of a sudden, something happened. His trade was collapsed, ceased. His richness went down. He became poor, poor of the poorest. He just had his house to live in. That's all he had. He had to work from dawn to dusk. Oh, it was a tough time for him. He lived all in his richness, and now he has to work from morning till night to earn a meager food. He prayed to Allah, Allah, please help me to get back to my business. Let me get everything which I lost. Please help me. Every day his prayers were happened, but nothing fruitful could happen to him. Until one night he had a dream. In the dream, he saw a magnificent, a big, huge mosque. The mosque, which was totally green in color. And the mosque was well lit. Bright light was all over the mosque, and there came a voice out from the mosque. Mosque, Abu, it said, come to Cairo. Your fortune, your tarwa is there. Your tarwa is waiting for you. Come to Cairo. Abu, as he was so delighted and excited, he woke up. He woke up from his sleep and he started to write in his dream. And he drew all the images that he had seen. And the immediate next morning, he went out. He went out to Cairo, but he had no money. He just went to his friends and neighbors and asked, please give me some few dinars. I want to go to Cairo, please. So his friends and neighbors helped him. He got all the money that he wanted, and he hired a camel. And there his journey started. He started his journey from Baghdad, and he was on board to Cairo. Oh, what a long journey he has to cross to reach Cairo. He was all excited. He was all delighted. And he was looking forward for the treasure or the fortune that was said in his dream. It was a long journey. He has to travel day and night and day and night and day and night. Days and nights passed until he reached Cairo. By the time he entered Cairo, it was dark. It was dark, and he has to roam in the streets here and there and all directions. until he reached the mosque, where it was full green and well lit, and the evening prayer was going on. Soon the people from the mosque left and went away. They dispersed to their houses. The mosque was empty. He looked here and there, but he could not find any clue for his fortune. He decided to stay in the mosque for the night, and he went inside and he covered himself with whatever he had, and he went to sleep. As he was sleeping and taking rest because of his tired journey, there in Cairo, something was waiting. It was the robbers. A team of robbers, they were waiting to steal from the house, which was next to the mosque. At midnight, the robbers slowly walked towards the house. And carefully, they tried to open the lock, and cling! They dropped something, and this noise, the sound of the cling, it reached the people who were sleeping inside the house, and they woke. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, thief! 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 They cried and they shouted and they screamed. This noise reached the robbers. They took to their heels and they flee in the directions as they can go into. And the people inside the house, they came around and they searched and looked in all the directions for the robbers and the thieves, but they could not find anyone. Soon the police officers came and they too searched and searched and searched. Finally, they saw the mosque and they entered into the mosque. And whom should they see? Yes, but Abu. Abu, in his sleep, in his tired journey, he twisted and tossed in the sleep, and the police officers, what more they want? Hey, you, come here! They grabbed him by his collar and they dragged him and gave him nice thrashings with his palm rods and thrashings black and blue. He cried, no, please, please let me go. I'm an innocent fellow. Please let me go. But nobody listened to it. Soon Abu was thrown into the prison. Abu was there in the prison for 3 days. And finally, the third day came the chief of the police officers and he called Abu. Hey, you, come here. Where are you from? Who are you? I'm a poor merchant from Baghdad. Huh? From Baghdad? What brought you here to Cairo? My dream. What? A dream? Yes, I got a dream that my fortune is here in Cairo. So silly. A man traveling all the way from Baghdad to Cairo behind a dream and searching for a fortune. So silly and funny. You know what? The chief of the police officer, I too got a dream, not once, not twice, but thrice I got a dream that there is a fountain in Baghdad. And there is a tree between the fountain and a house, and beneath the tree there is a fortune or a treasure that is buried around under. Did I ever went there, leaving all my job here, traveling all the way to Baghdad to dig a fortune? Ha! I have better jobs to do. I never went. You silly fellow, here, take this money and go home. Okay. Only after coming here, I came to know that only the palm thrashing is my fortune. Thank you so much. He got the money, and with heavy heart and disappointment, he walked back. He went back to Baghdad, all the way pondering about his fate, about his dream, about his journey to Baghdad. And there he went to his house. He sat in front with heavy heart and disappointment. What would I do? Allah, Allah, what would I do? Just then, water splashed on his face. He looked up. It was not rain. He just looked in front. It was the water from a water fountain in front of his house. Just then, his face lit up and he said, "A fountain?" And he tried to recollect what the police officer said. A fountain? A house? Between the fountain and the house, there is a tree. And yes, he did that. He realized that there must be the dream, the treasure which the police officer had told. Soon he rushed to the tree and he dug and he dug and dug and dug. And there he found the treasure chest, shining, shimmering, glittering treasure chest. He took it and he opened the box, and what could he see? Yes, all the wealth that he wants, that is in need for him to get back his life, get back to become a merchant. He thanked, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, thank you God, thank you so much. Yes, my dreams came true. After I traveled, after my journey, I came to know that here my treasure is in front of me. And that is the end of the story. Thank you for listening.